Firstly, thanks to Deputy Matt Shannon and the Regional Independent Group for championing this bill, which aims to enhance transparency in capital spending. The bill requires all government ministers to submit detailed annual reports on capital allocations covering projects exceeding 500,000 from 4 years prior. This timeframe avoids interference with the procurement and the commercial agreements. What sets this bill apart is its ability to shed light on where and how funds are allocated, addressing regional disparities and fostering balanced development. It establishes a standard report system for capital expenditure, promoting simplicity and consistency. The bill addresses a crucial gap in oversight, responding to recommendations from the 2006 OECD review, which called for the increased parliamentary engagement budget. And we certainly has to we'll say, look at the ability to shed light on how funds are allocated. Certainly, the constituency South West Cork is one that we certainly should be discussing here on a more detailed front. The AERO report, which showed that the council was one of the lowest funded councils in the country for decades, Minister, is an outrageous scandal, and it's left West Cork in a situation where we have 4 bypasses lying idle for the past 20 years, 2 in Bandon, 2 in one in Inishan and 1 in Bantry, under successive Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil governments. Absolutely no spending. Roads are in atrocious condition. Potholes almost everywhere you look. We have no railway. So I mean, the nearest railway to me is 2.5 hours away. So and I look at other areas where we need to have a more focused look at why has money like the Rural Regeneration Fund, and I'm very angered about a fund that was meant to come to Schull a number of years ago, and it failed to get there. And another senior minister seemed to get that funding, even though a junior minister from Fine Gael had brought the committee up, patting them on the back, telling them they got it a number of days previous. So all this has to be looked at and investigated properly. Fairness is what we need here, so that there's transparency in the funding that's dished out.